Good morning everybody and welcome to my channel. I hope you've all had a great week, and today we are travelling down to St Ives, and I haven't been back for a couple of years, so I'm really excited today to go and have a look around St Ives and take you with me. We are going to go and look at 3 beaches, Porthgwydn, Porthmeor and Porthminster. So settle in, grab a tea, grab a coffee, and I look forward to taking you to St Ives. I will pick this video up when I get to St Earth, as the train from St Earth to St Ives has some gorgeous views. So yeah, I will see you then. Bye. Good morning, and we have finally arrived in St Earth. The journey down wasn't too bad. It only took about 3.5 hours, which wasn't too bad. There was no cancellations, no delays, so it was all good. Hopefully I'll get some good shots on the train going over to St Ives from St Earth. It just depends on the weather. The weather's not great at the moment, but yeah, we will see what we can do, and I will meet you in St Ives. Alright, bye.
Now approaching Ives, the final stop on our journey. On behalf of the on-train crew, thank you for travelling with Great Western Railway. We wish you a safe and pleasant onward journey.
And here we are, we have finally made it into St Ives, and it is so good to be back. And the weather is actually changing, the sun has come out, so it must be true what they say, always sun shines in Cornwall. So now, before we take you to the first beach, I want to show you something pretty amazing, so come see this for a view. And here we are, just walking down to Porthminster beach. It's very calm today, the city, considering all the storms we've had. But yeah, as you can see, it's absolutely beautiful today. Mind you, the clouds looking a bit dark over there. But yeah, this is one of the 3 beaches that I'm planning to take you today. Obviously, because it's out of season, there's not a lot open down here, but normally you've got 2 cafes, 2 restaurants that serves a variety of food and drinks in the summer. And as you can imagine, in the summer holidays, this gets absolutely packed. But yeah, here we are at Porthminster, and this will be one of the 3 beaches that I will show you today. I'm surprised how calm the sea is today. As I said, just as I start filming this, the sun comes out, which is really, really gorgeous. I've got to say as well, the train from St Ives to St Ives, I managed to get some good video shots, which I was quite surprised at. But yeah, I definitely missed this place. Okay, so that big building over there, that is where we're heading towards now, which will take us around to the harbour, and then I will show you Porthgwyn Beach, which is one of my favourite beaches. And then we'll take a quick walk along the coast path over to Porthmeor Beach, which is kind of like the surfing beach, and the waves are quite choppy over there, so that'll be quite fun. So yeah, let's go and take a little walk over to the harbour. And here we are on the harbour front. It's looking really, really nice this morning. It's funny to think, like 40, 50 years ago, this was just like a working harbour. But now, due to tourism, it's actually blown up. And if you come here in the summer, it is so busy. There's just always something about this place every time I come and visit. I just don't know. I don't know whether it's the sign of the sea or the colour of the water. I don't know. It's just always makes me smile when I come down here. So you've got Hale, and Hale Sands just over in the distance there.
So you went there all
And then you've got lots of restaurants and bars, as you can see. So I'm heading now to Porthgwyn Beach, which is one of my favourite beaches. And I thought it would be quite quiet today, to be honest, but in the summer it's a lot different. You can hardly walk around here, to be honest, but it has such a nice vibe in the summer. And I know people think it's a bit too busy, but I really like it in the summer. It's got a very good vibe to it for the holiday makers, etc. But yeah, we'll see you at my favourite beach, which is Porthgwyn. Okay, bye. Okay, we're just coming around to Porthgwyn Beach now. I apologise I couldn't film too much of the harbour front because the rain started to come down really badly, so the camera was getting a bit wet, but it's not too bad at the moment. But again, this is such a gorgeous view. As you can see, the wind and the rain is coming in. Yeah, so if we just cross over this car park, you'll be able to see Porthgwyn Beach. And this has got to be one of my favourite beaches. It's very sheltered, and in the summer it's great for families because, as you can see, it is quite enclosed, so you can't really lose your children too much. But again, in the summer this beach gets absolutely packed, and there is a very nice restaurant and cafe called Porthgwyn Takeaway, which is just over there. Again, they do a really nice menu, so it's great. As you can hear, the wind is pretty strong today, but again the sea is quite calm. So the plan is we are aiming for that big castle over there, and then we will take a walk around the coast path. Be careful on the steps so I can see myself going from there, which would make hilarious footage for this video. But yeah, it is absolutely stunning this morning. And you've got beach huts here, which you can actually rent out per week. They're quite reasonable. I think when I looked last online, they were starting at £120 for the week and going up to about £180 in the summer, which is, I don't know, let me know in the comments what you think, but I don't think that's too bad actually, because as you can see, they're right on the beach. So yeah, it's quite good. Right, okay, I will see you right at the top of that castle. Okay, we have made it. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm out of breath, but I've forgotten how unfit I am and how hilly Cornwall is. Yeah, I do apologise. I didn't mean to say castle, it's the actual outlook, the lookout for any ships that may be in trouble. I got a bit distracted walking up the hill, trying not to lose my footing. There is a church just over there in the distance. It's been there for hundreds of years, but as you can see, it is an amazing view up here. Let me know in the comments if where else beats this for views. I'd be very interested to know. Okay, that was our second beach done, and now we are going to be walking towards our third and final beach along this coast path. The sea's looking a bit more rockier this side, and this will actually lead us round to Porthmeor beach, which is the actual surfing beach, which you can see just around the corner. So we will be there in a few minutes. And here we are at our third and final beach. This is called Porthmeor, and this is, as you can see, this is the main surfing beach. The waves are pretty calm today, but usually, even without the storms, the sea can be quite rocky around here. But yeah, again, it's a gorgeous beach. I also forgot to mention the last beach that we went to, Porthgwydden. There's a really nice restaurant where you can visit in the evening. And if you can get a table by the window, it is really nice in the evenings because it overlooks the beach, and especially when you get the sunset coming in, it's a gorgeous place to have something to eat. But yeah, this is Porthmeor Beach. And a fun fact about coming to the end of this beach, many years ago there used to be a nightclub called Mr Peg's, which literally is just there. It's all flats now, but it used to be quite fun because you used to be able to get passes at the end of the night, and then what you do is you come straight onto this beach, sit and chill with friends or people you've met from the club, have a pasty and be here for quite a bit. Good way to end the evening. Right, so now I'm going to head back to 4th Street and we'll do a bit of filming in 4th Street. So this is 4th Street, the main shopping area in St Ives. It's not the biggest, but it's so pretty. You've got all kind of different independent shops and restaurants. Now in the summer this does get absolutely busy. And it's very difficult to walk through, but it's absolutely gorgeous, and again it has a great vibe to it in the summer. And some of these shops are absolutely gorgeous.
I've got to go do that injection. See you later. Bye.
I think this is a good time to end my tour of St Ives with a pasty on the beach. There's a mafia seagull looking at me very closely, so I'm going to have to watch it. I really hope you've enjoyed this video and coming along with me on a tour of St Ives. I've really enjoyed showing you St Ives, and it's been a pleasure being back here. My next video will be out around the end of this month, probably the last weekend of February. I'm quite excited as I'm going to Slovakia, so it's a new country for me, and you're more than welcome to come along with me. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe on the button, and leave me a comment if you'd like me to visit any places near you. Again, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you soon. Bye.